Have you ever felt unsafe in Lagos?
Oh yeah. The commercials you watch, the TV shows you watch, the billboards you see, everyone is black.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
any type of success story that you see
It's from a black
is from a black person. I want to be one of those guys that says like, "Oh, Nigeria is so bad, this and that, and this and that," and not do anything about it. There's always a but.
There's the other side. Today, sorry guys, I'm not feeling too well, but today we have a lot of exciting things planned. We're going to meet one of my guys that I was introduced to, so I need a second mic for him basically, and we're just trying to find a mic that's compatible. So yeah. We are buying a mic. I hope it's clear.
No, but even
What's doing this one? Igbo is not good though.
Honestly, I was even saying like earlier in my meeting, like the Lekki of today is very different from Lekki of when I was growing up here.
Did you grow up here?
Yeah, like
Were you born in Lagos?
No, I was born in the US, but I lived here for a while.
So let's get a timeline. So you were
Okay.
born in the US.
Yeah, 1997, Charlotte, North Carolina.
We didn't say you should give us.
You guys said timeline. I'm giving
I said
timeline.
timeline now. I mean, like, how long were you before you came to
I was
Nigeria?
about 13 years old.
When you came to Nigeria?
Yeah.
And how long did you stay?
But it wasn't my first time. I would be coming
Okay.
back every year for Christmas in the
Right,
summer.
to visit.
Yeah, because most of my cousins, they grew up here.
I see.
So we'd come back for my grandparents' birthdays, funerals, some weddings, Christmas, all that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then it was when I was 13, around this time of the year, right before the start of the school year.
Yeah.
I came here by force,
Which one's by force?
Yeah,
Did they put you in suitcase?
basically.
Were you doing naughty stuff?
No, it was just my dad came back first,
Okay.
and then my mom said she wants to get my older sister into university first before she starts moving us.
Right.
So we literally waited for 2 years. To school.
When you say here, do you mean Lagos Island or
No, like in Lekki.
you were in Lekki?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was living here. Actually, no. I'll say 2017, because that's when I went to university.
Yeah.
So, but I was just doing boarding school in the UK in the middle of nowhere, and then every other time I'd just be coming back here, even if it was like just like there's one time my mom brought me back here to study for exams because she didn't think I would study in the UK well. She said, "You're gonna study here."
For your UK exams.
Yeah.
Oh. Where did you go uni?
I went to Birmingham City University.
You were in Brom.
Yeah.
They call it a black city. Did you know that?
Yeah. Oh, bro, I felt it. I still love that city. Yeah.
So then, what then? So I'm guessing you were in the UK when you decided you wanted to relocate back to Nigeria, but
Yeah.
what caused that? Like, how did that whole notion become a thing? Like, where did that idea birth from, or what birthed that idea of, okay, let me come back to Nigeria?
Funny enough, this was an agenda by my dad for like several years.
For you to come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just didn't see why. I just thought like, I was like, bro, I lived here already. Like, what do you want me to come back for? Like, I came back when you wanted me to come back. Why am I coming back again?
Yeah.
But he was seeing opportunities that I couldn't see. Because he was here. He's still here.
Of course, yeah.
But I'm only coming back for holidays and this kind of stuff.
To enjoy.
Yeah. And then the last, so it was 2019 was the last time I came back, because then COVID happened, and then I wasn't able to come back for a while. And then also I just like, I didn't feel like pushing to come back or anything like that. I was very comfortable in the UK.
Yeah.
And then my sister was getting married last year, so obviously I had to come back for that.
Okay.
And when I came back, I was only supposed to stay for 2 weeks.
This was, when you say last year, you mean 2024?
Yeah, 2024.
Okay.
I was supposed to come back for 2 weeks, and then I ended up staying until January, basically.
Wow.
Because there's just a lot of people I met here that were showing me what the entertainment industry is right now and what it could be in the future.
Okay.
And I was like, this is much more beyond the scope of what I thought it was. And
so if we just break it down a little bit.
Yep.
So you had a dream that you were chasing in the UK.
Funny enough, I had a dream that I was chasing here, but then I didn't think it was possible here. So I was like,
what's that dream?
It was just, honestly, I just wanted to, I saw so much more for the entertainment industry and the music industry in Nigeria.
In Nigeria, yeah.
And I was just like, I don't think I can
accomplish your goals.
Yeah. I was thinking like, oh, like there's so much talent here. I want to be able to like maximize, because as a producer, I like to see talent and bring the most out of that.
Right.
Hallelujah to you. I get many things for my mind that my mouth can't tell. I dey look up to you. Give me that vibe, give me that vibe. I really can't tell. See me now as I'm gliding on my song, and I stay in line while I'm waiting for my turn. Oh, I let bygones, I let them all be gone. Cause of one time, since I've got champagne, and I'm never gonna give up. I know what it feels to try to maintain, so I'm never gonna give up. See, I did next Afrobeat, see, I know if you can't give up. As I did day for my zone, I did fly. As I did day for my mood, no loser, no loser. Mugeto, yeah, I go by the name Mugeto, the musical god, Omo Atiba, yes, Mugeto. Mogueto, you know, now all the way from Ibadan, your Philade, my people, nice to be here with you guys. On all digital streaming platforms, is Mugeto, on all social media platforms, Mugeto, Mogueto. You understand the vibe now? Yeah, now don't sleep on that.
I'm seeing people here, I'm like, these guys are really good. Like, these guys are amazing, but they don't have maybe the access or the facilities to really maximize it and put it out there.
Right.
And I wanted to help in some type of way, but then it got to a point I was like, I don't think I can do it here. It was a lot of negativity, because I'm thinking this around COVID time.
Yeah.
So already everything
times,
is very negative. People like. Every other day I'm getting a phone call that like, oh, auntie so-and-so has passed, or this person has entered hospital again.
Where were you during COVID, by the way?
I was in London.
You was in London?
I was in London with my cousin and a couple of friends. We're just all living together.
Yeah.
And this is my last year of university, and that's a whole nother story. That was.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
this the actual FM?
That's live. That's live.
You doing it?
Yes, of course.
Just talk radio. My check. I'm a multi-purpose. MTN money. Nuts. Thank you guys. How you doing? Have you warmed up your teeth? I've taken mine. I should take one too. Can we know what the criteria are? So we can judge them based on those criteria too.
Oh, you want to judge them too?
Well, in our heads.
You're looking for the next alphabet.
So it's like an it factor.
Yeah.
So what are the it factors? Is it just how you feel? You feel like this person has it?
No, so we are looking at a couple of things, right? First is the vocals.
Okay.
Right? Can you actually sing?
Okay.
But aside that is your stage presence.
Okay.
Like, can you perform? So those are two different elements. Now in all of this, are you a good personality to bring out something that is a great brand?
Right.
You feel me? That's another third factor. Then
Pressure.
Also, are you kind of coachable?
So do you have room for
Do
improvement?
you have room? Not even necessarily room for improvement,
To be able to hear
but to be able to
And take it in.
take in criticism, but also not take in, but also that ability to apply those criticisms. Is it in you? You feel me? So those are the specific stuff. Amongst just now you're not bringing the shared feeling part of it.
Okay.
It's like okay. Do I feel like
All of this they have to display in how many seconds?
So most times, right, we also give them chance to, like, oh, okay, I can see that there's something here. Go again.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Try it again.
But if you don't say nothing,
But
you
if
just
don't say
dismiss
nothing,
them
it's like,
peacefully.
What are we doing here? And there are a lot of people outside.
Should I call the next one?
Yeah, you can.
Let me do it. Let me do it. Is it just next in line or by name? Next, please. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you ready?
Yes, I
We
am
need
ready.
energy because we want you to be the next star. Kill it. This is your
God's in control.
God's in control.
Can I be your paradise? Can I be your paradise? Oh, yeah, you're my paradise. Can I be your paradise? Can I be your paradise? Yeah, you know, say, I've been about the voices big bad. You know, be solo, you know, be dope. You always stay with me. You always there for me. My character, can I be your paradise? Can I be your character? Oh girl, say no, my character. Can I be your paradise? Can I be your paradise? Can I be the one for you to hold you down, my character? Can I be your paradise? Yeah, you know you got character. And I did for you from now to forever, my character.
done.
Well done. Love your swag. I love the way you presented yourself, and your energy was calm, but still soothing at the same time. Unfortunately, this is going to be a no. I just hope you keep working on what you have, because I feel like you definitely have something. So if next Afrobeat stars come, oh sorry, I said if, when it comes next year, you are actually prepared. In some way, shape or form, you can try to work on adding more pitches to your notes, right, when you're composing music. That would really help a lot, so it doesn't sound monotonic, it doesn't sound like you are repeating melodies or repeating yourself. But aside that, I think, and also breath control too as well. So aside that, I think you're onto something, most definitely. But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. I liked it. Was that bad? The more, in the beginning, it was a bit slow.
But like as it progressed,
I wish you were here at the beginning, right? The first two people kind of set the bar. Also, there's a larger scrutiny now, because there's a lot of people but very limited slots. So the scrutiny is.
Yeah, you have to be the best of the best.
You really have to.
So how many people are getting qualified today?
We don't even have a number. Really, it's just the people that actually are exceptional. You feel me?
Me, I shall like to know. Is this your bag? Yeah.
yeah.
So, can we do some out here? Or the other side? There's a pool?
Yeah. This is
It's that I want to know really, because my whole channel is just essentially trying to show the other side of Nigeria, that there are legitimate people that are doing genuinely hustle, and that people abroad, America, Europe, that they should try to come home more and see that whatever thing that they have going on,
they can do it here.
even 10 times more,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%.
But I've always felt like it's me that sees it that way, because I don't know, I'm just very optimistic about the opportunities here. Somebody here knows somebody who can connect you to something that you're interested in. But again, like I said, I've always felt like that's just my perspective. That's how I see it. And I just want to get your take on it in terms of how you see the opportunities in Nigeria.
Well, the way I see it, I see like the opportunities here. It's sometimes from the outside in, it's hard to see it.
How do you mean?
Because there's so much negative press about Nigeria, and a lot of it being true, like all the challenges that are here. And especially if there's people in the diaspora that maybe they've not come back in a long time, or maybe they've never been here, for example.
Or just do the 2 weeks.
Yeah, the 2 weeks in December and all that kind of stuff. So the life you experience in those 2 weeks is very different from like even now.
Yeah.
Because like that, you can't really get a sense of what Nigeria or anything is in the most busiest time of the year.
When there's a high population of foreigners.
Yeah, like one thing that's been quite refreshing about being here now is like there's not as much traffic.
Of course.
It's not as much chaos. Places aren't as crowded.
Things are cheaper.
Prices go down.
Yeah.
if you hear like around this time of the year, like or any other time of the year.
Right.
And it's just more. It just feels more like comfortable. Obviously, there's issues with all kinds of safety and this and that, but like you don't, like for me specifically, like I grew up in the South, up in the U.S.
Yeah.
I grew up in North Carolina, and for reference, it was I always say this. It was one of the last states to rejoin the country after the Civil War.
Wow.
So after they seceded from the country to fight for slavery,
Mm-hmm.
they were one of the last to come back.
So really backwards.
Yeah, so very backwards. I'm like it's I love North Carolina. I love Charlotte, but there's a lot of those kind of racist elements that you experience there that I'm just like, you don't really have to worry about here.
Yeah.
Because it's down to, and I've heard Black Americans say this about when they come here and they see it. It's you're fully represented here.
Explain that a little bit more, because I feel like that's also something that I really admire about being in Nigeria generally.
Yeah.
Like, I don't ever have to worry about the way I sound.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense. Like, certain things, where you go certain places, you just have to act accordingly.
Yeah.
Here, you just have to act
Yourself. Yeah.
Because you are yourself.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's down to like it may sound really not that serious at first, but all those little things build up from the commercials you watch, the TV shows you watch, the billboards you see. Everyone is Black.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
any type of success story that you see
is from a Black
person, and in America, there's always like a other angle of that. It's always like this Black person's successful, but there's always a but.
There's the other side.
There's the other side of like, for example, most rappers who are successful in America, their fan bases are majority white.
Right.
And there's rappers like No Name who considered retiring because she didn't feel like it made sense to be saying nigga and having a crowd of white people say it back to her.
Oh my God, imagine that.
Like it's things like that in like you don't have to worry about here. Like you know that your music, if it goes far in this country, it will be connecting with people of the country.
Yeah.
If it goes international, cool.
Bonus.
But you know your core fan base is a representation of
who you are,
of who you are and your people and your culture. And it's stuff like that like it sounds really like insignificant, but each thing adds up.
Yeah.
And that it's hard to ignore. Once like now that I've seen both sides, it's like, oh yeah, it's
not a small thing actually.
Yeah, it's like probably the biggest thing.
It's a big thing
for me. There's so many different ways to learn about how the ecosystem works here, because it's not a regular, like if you're coming from the US or the UK or Canada, like things do not work the same here.
Exactly.
It is
different laws.
It's very different laws. Like the way you have a meeting in the UK and the US, it's not the same way you have a meeting here. The same way you'll be setting up your business, it's not the same way here. Obviously, there's overlap. Certain things are just universal. Yeah. But the context of Nigeria, you need to talk to someone who's done it. And honestly, if you don't know anyone here, you don't know who to like. If you're still abroad now, and you're coming back, you don't know who to talk to, connect on social media. Yeah. Whether it's Instagram, LinkedIn, like there's people here that are willing to just come across and say like, hey, I just want to learn how do you do this.
Yeah. My advice to them was that they should take 2 weeks. Yeah. Come and visit and use that time to network within the right circle.
Exactly.
And you will find what you need.
Because if you're thinking of coming back or coming here for the first time, there's a chance that you know some people here. Yeah. You have some type of friend group here, whether it's your cousin, your uncle, or auntie. Ask them like, yo, do you know anyone who's doing what I'm doing? Yeah. And once they kind of get a sense that you're serious, then they'll say, oh yeah, in fact, oh.
They'll start remembering people. I know this guy.
He's doing, he's in your industry now.
This guy at my church that does there's always somebody from the church that does.
Can you hear it? That a barren woman is a mother of many. Where those sinners shout hallelujah.
Safety. Mm-hmm. Have you ever felt unsafe in Lagos?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? What happened?
It's just like the thing about Lagos is like because of the extreme poverty that is here. What comes out of extreme poverty is crime, because people are so desperate to just get anything. So they'll you'll be in situations where people who haven't eaten in days trying to get something from you.
But does that make you feel unsafe?
Sometimes it does,
Or-
because like usually, like for example, at the end of my sister's wedding, we stayed until the venue basically said like, yo, we have to pack up for the next.
Yeah.
So we're leaving, and as we're leaving, because they know that this is a freshly married couple, they're expecting them to give them
Drop
money,
something, yeah.
and then someone gives a little bit of money. Now everyone comes swarming us,
Yeah.
and it's just like, whoa. It was really intense, because it's like it's a weird feeling, because I know why they're so like intense about this, but at the same time it's like I'm not necessarily like I'm not like liquid
Yeah.
to be giving out money like that.
But
in
didn't
a
you
time
just
like
say that to them like another time?
in that kind of I honestly, my brother-in-law, he held it down. He made it clear that like, yo, get away from my wife, get away from this. Like
It's not the time.
Yeah, this is not the time. But like those kind of scenarios can happen anywhere.
Yeah, but I feel like
And
that's just Lagos culture.
I don't like to say that's the culture.
It's everywhere. If you go outside now and you give one say somebody's begged you for money and you give him a little money, the rest will run.
Yeah, and it's a thing of like, if you don't give them anything and they've seen that you give someone something, that could build into, because you don't know how many times they've asked, and you don't know when their last meal was.
Yeah.
You don't know
Situation.
you don't know the situation, because like if you're to the point where you're begging people for money, it's pretty serious.
But you know, people do that as a hustle. Like, people don't do that necessarily because they're on their last bread. Like, they do that because that's their work. Do you know that?
But that's more of a reflection of the environment. Because if the environment is making it so that like that is a viable hustle, that means that there's not as many real opportunities as there should be. Because it shouldn't be like in a society where there's like enough opportunity, that wouldn't have to be anyone's hustle. Like no one would even think to do that kind of hustle.
Of course.
So it's a kind of thing of like, this is because like not enough people have even the knowledge that there's another hustle that's a legitimate hustle that they can do. That's not like cutting corners or doing kind of scams or just begging or anything like that. They may not just have the information that, guy, you can just do XYZ. You don't like, it's not even like a thought to them, because they've never seen that before. So they just see people who to them have infinitely more than what they've ever seen. And to a large extent, that's true. Like someone like me, I have much more resources than the average Nigerian here.
Right.
Like it's staggering, the difference. But that doesn't mean like my immediate situation is like, oh yeah, I have cash on me all the time.
on you all the time. Yeah,
It's more like a social currency.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't understand that.
Yeah,
But again, it's like, and I always say this to my cousins, that there's nobody without problems.
Yeah.
No matter how much money you think they have.
Yeah.
They have their own problem. So always be cautious of that when you're asking someone for something.
Yeah.
Because, just because they have money or you think they have money
doesn't mean it's
that they don't have problems.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that money is not going somewhere else.
Exactly. Or that money is even there.
Yeah.
I'm going off topic, completely off topic. I just finished church essentially, and I don't know, pastor's son was just doing his Thanksgiving, and he was really giving a big praise to his parents and the congregation, and it just made me think, like, Me too. I do want to just say thank you to my mom. I don't even know where to begin. I think we don't do it enough to say thank you to our parents and then people that help us, people that sacrifice daily for us. Do you know what I mean? So I think I kind of just want to urge everyone who's watched this or who is watching this to just send a text, send a message to whomever that caters for you, that sort of, not even sort of, that fully is behind you and just takes care of you. No questions asked. So with that said, thank you to my mom, thank you to my sister, because both of them, I don't know where I'd be without both of them. Like, anything I need, they don't even question it twice. I just really urge everyone to just say thank you to that person, whomever they are. Could be loads of people. In my case, it's my mother and my sister. For you, it could be your dad, your brother, your friend. Whomever they are, just send a bottle, send a text, give a freaking call. If you're like me and you don't like expressing emotions and all of that, you can just send a gift saying thank you. But just do it now, because life will move on and you forget again, because you don't realize how much people actually give up to make you okay. So yeah, just be grateful, man, and say thank you to them. That's all.
So I think in every interaction as a musician or any type of creative, like example, your boy wants to make a music video. You can't go and hire the best, biggest director.
Especially when you're upcoming, man.
Yeah. So you have to look around your circle. Say like, oh, do you know someone that does video? Do you know someone that does photography? Do you know? It's word of mouth, and that's how that's how those people who are at the top, that's how they built themselves up, because it's word of mouth until you get the next opportunity. And that's, I've seen guys get like crazy success doing that.
Of course.
Just from being someone who's always available for their friends.
Mm-hmm.
So that when their friend has met someone else who's maybe ahead of them, they can refer them. He's like, oh, he's done work with me.
Yeah.
So he's trustworthy. He's reliable. And
that's your interview done.
Yeah.
Because somebody has vouched for you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how I was able to even get in contact with these people that we saw today. Yeah. Because it's like the work I did last year.
You know,
the guy vouched for me. Because he's like, yeah, I saw what you were doing. It was good work.
In Nigeria, we say, this is my boy.
Yeah.
There's no better reference than this is my boy.
Exactly. I didn't think Nigeria was equipped for what I wanted to do, and it felt like you already have to be on a certain level to do. Like I was thinking like you have to be on like Davido's level or Burna Boy's level to really bring out anything positive musically. Yeah. But when I came here, I saw what people were doing, regardless of the conditions. Yeah. I saw what people are doing. Like yeah, Nigeria has a long list of problems, but
challenges. We call them challenges.
Challenge. That's a better word. But like I was seeing people here who looked at those challenges and said, "I'll overcome them regardless."
Like we'll tackle it.
So I was now looking at myself. I'm like, I'm kind of just.
You're making up excuses.
Yeah, I'm making up excuses for myself because I have the privilege to be able to yeah, exactly.
Just leave. Yeah.
So I was like.
No, I get it.
Because I'm comfortable somewhere else and I have the ability to be somewhere else.
Yeah, so it's easy to say.
It's easy for me to say like, I can't do anything there. But the people who are there, they're doing something about it.
Absolutely.
Because they're in a position where they have no choice.
No, I get it.
And after I saw that, I saw the crazy, amazing things that people were doing. I was like, I have no excuse but to come back and actually make something here.
And make it work, yeah.
Because if people with less privilege, less resources, and less connections than me can do this.
Imagine what you can do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I thought about it and I was like, I don't want to be one of those guys that says like, oh, Nigeria is so bad, this and that, and not do anything about it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I was thinking like, of all people, I'm more than well equipped to be someone that can actually make this country better.
Of course, yeah.
Through, and the way I want to do is through the music and entertainment
And the
industry.
production.
Because that's because we've seen like Afrobeats to the world.
Of course.
You have Afrobeat stars selling out arenas
The
in
biggest,
the US and the UK.
biggest things at the
everywhere.
moment right now.
Yeah. Like, I had co-workers in the UK that are listening to Afrobeats. They don't even understand what they're saying.
You don't need
But
to.
they just say, like, it feels good, it sounds
You
good.
need to feel it. What's your thoughts on people that are considering coming back? What's your advice to them in terms of things to prepare for, things to bring with you? Because
Okay.
it's not just as easy as packing your bags
it
and coming.
There's a lot of, because trust me, this is something that was in my, for my dad, he was planning me to come back for years before it actually happened. So this is something that, like, you need to make sure you have some type of support system, whether it's friends, family, or just industry connections. That, so like, if depending on what industry you're in, because not everyone is in the creative industry. Some people are more finance or legal,
Or just
or
entrepreneurs.
yeah,
really,
exactly.
yeah.
So I would say, come visit and try to connect with people here on a level of that's not super like, oh yeah, business.
Yeah.
Just connect on a regular level with people, and then kind of understand where people are coming from, how people work here, the differences, and then through that you'll see, like, okay,
Let's pause it for a minute.
what am I comfortable with in terms of work? What am I comfortable with in terms of the environments
Right.
that I'm going to be working in, or what's required of me, the expectations, the demands.
Right.
Learn that first so that you can mentally prepare for it. And then also with that support system, build it up so that these are people that will help you if you need something.
Of course.
Like, if you're saying, like, oh, I don't know where to get XYZ equipment, you can call
Have
someone
you can call.
Like, there's an engineer I met. I was like, I need to get like some acoustic treatment done for this facility, and he's like, oh yeah, that's what I do. Oh, here you go, that kind of stuff.
Right.
So if I hadn't connected with him before,
You'd struggle.
it would be much more of a struggle to make it happen.
Or wherever you go, they'll overcharge you.
Yeah, it's a densely populated place, but a small place at the same time. Like, Lagos is a place where you'll be talking about, oh, I want to get this done. XYZ person is the guy that can get it done. You'd be surprised at how many people he knows.
Exactly.
And how many people that
he's connected to.
Yeah. And how close that connection reaches to you.
Okay.
You'd be really surprised sometimes.
Do you need a lot of money to live in Lagos?
It depends on the lifestyle you want to live.
Good answer.
It very much depends on the lifestyle you want to live. So I would say you do relative for here, yes. For a lot of people, if your standards are from first world countries, if you want to live on a similar standard of living here, you have to save up a lot. Like, I would say save up quite a bit. Don't just come here without having anything prepared financially. Whether it's like me, I'm staying at my uncle's house. That's a huge burden already taken care of.
Yeah.
And so that's me just being lucky enough to have someone like that.
Yeah.
But if you're not sure if you have anyone like that, save up. Come on that visit, like recommended for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Get to know people here to see, like, okay, because that's your first hurdle, where to stay. Once you overcome that one, then everything else starts to kind of fall into place.
Of course.
But it does. I would definitely not recommend coming here empty-handed. Come here with
plenty money.
because the thing is, yes, if you're earning in pounds, dollars, or any kind of foreign currency, it will stretch here, but it's not infinite.
It's not enough.
Like, it will stretch here for some time, but like the trap people fall into is like, oh, this thing is only $20. It's fine. Is because you think it's only one thing you're spending on. When everything is 20. Adds up to 100.
You spend like
quickly.
20 in like 3 hours.
Yeah. You'll say, oh, drinks here are only £3. Next thing you know, you bought 10, 20 drinks in a weekend. So that's a trap.
weekend in a day,
Even
and you're even buying for others.
exactly. So that's a trap that people fall into. That just because your foreign currency stretches here doesn't mean it's forever.
It's cheap, yeah.
Like
Like Lagos is not cheap.
because it's a type of environment where it encourages you to spend more.
To splurge, yeah.
Because that's like a there's a lot of parts of this society that are very flashy and very like they want to display their wealth in different ways.
Social pressures.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
do not fall into that trap.
It's,
If you can if you're looking at something and you wouldn't sometimes it's even best to stop doing conversions.
Abi,
Sometimes it's actually just best to not convert anything. Just fully immerse yourself in the mindset of
everything is
everything
naira.
is naira. If you say, oh, this 20K here is only like
10
15
pounds.
pounds, 10 pounds. If you like, you're spending 20K every day. And because you'll see that like it runs out.
Very quickly.
It runs out. So I will say do come here with some type of money saved up.
Some type of money, a lot of money.
Yeah. Like when I say some type, I mean like a serious amount saved up. Like, because you have to imagine that you might not get a job immediately when you get here.
Yeah,
So you have to have. This is why I say that support system is really important.
of course.
Because it would have been much harder for me to come back without a support system.
No.
Because it's like, well, where am I going to go to? Who am I going to get this from? Who am I going to get that from? Where am I going to stay?
Yeah.
I'm lucky enough that my parents live here.
Mm-hmm.
Even if my parents said like, well, you should have some type of independence. You don't need to be staying with us.
Yeah.
There's an environment where you can stay.
Knowing that they're there is
so,
enough.
Because even now, I'm like, if I don't have any food in my house, last,
Mommy is there.
I can just go to my mom's house, go to my
yeah.
dad's house, go to my auntie's house.
Exactly.
There's always food there, and that helps a lot.
Nah, no cap. No cap.
It helps a lot. So if you're coming from the US or UK or Canada or who knows
Wherever.
where people are coming, because there's
Flipping Germany.
yeah, there's Nigerians in Ukraine somehow. So like if there's no Nigerians there, that means it's not safe for human life at all.
Trust.
So wherever you're coming from, just be aware that like your family, if your family is the type of family that's like helpful, supportive, and wants you to come back, fully lean into that. Really show them like you want to make something of yourself here, because that will encourage them to do things for you. So because that's part of the reason I chose to come back at this time of the year. So I wanted to show people like I'm serious about this. I'm not just gonna be the guy that's always here in December.
Yeah, to party
and only do that. Because if that's all they see, they're gonna say, let's not spend our time with this guy because he's leaving in 2 weeks.
So, guys, I've really been happy with today's shoot. So mobile I met through a mutual friend of ours, and it's actually just nice connecting with somebody who is also kind of going through the same transition as you are and has the same type of, optimism for Nigeria. He also sees the opportunities, the limitless opportunities that is basically available in Nigeria. So I'm really excited.